Okay, this is the last thing we're going to be doing. Now, we have both plants and we have animals. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do something kind of cool. We're going to actually put in tables. Now, this can be done in Excel. I'm not sure how Google Documents works with this, but it's easy to do it in OpenOffice, that's for sure. So what we're going to do is, if you notice up here in the corner, this little bar that says Chart. Okay, now before I click on that, what I want to do is I want the percentages and the column titles. Okay, so I've got interphase at 74%, prophase 12.16, metaphase, and what I want to do is I want to make a chart out of this data. So I'm going to click up here at the little column. It has like what looks a little bar graph. I'm going to click on that, and it takes a while for it to calculate it, but it opens up first. It opens up the thing that shows you what you're doing, which is a chart, and actually it uses a bar graph, but I actually want to use a pie chart. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to choose, instead of column, I'm going to check pie. And I'm going to go for 3D just because I want a realistic looking 3D pie chart, and why not? Alright. Actually, in terms of displaying information, sometimes you're better off with simpler things, but let's have a little fun right now. So we're going to click Next, and it says, okay, is the data series in row? If you did select both the top two rows, you should be alright. And then you go Next, and we're going to assume that that's right. If you just selected the top two rows, you should be alright. Click Next, and I'm going to call the title, this is, and since I'm on the plant cells, I'm going to put time spent, actually plant cell mitosis, time, and subtitle will be time spent by percentage. Alright, that's cool. Alright, and then I just click Finish, and the little cell, the little pie chart pops right there into the spreadsheet. Boom. And you notice how it's 3D, and it does exactly, it looks very much like the thing in your book. Vast majority of the amount of time is spent in interphase, then you have a little bit more in prophase, a little bit less in metaphase, and then anaphase is the shortest, then telophase. And you can do the same thing with each of these. Okay, we can go to anaphase, animals, and it pops over to animals, and I can insert a chart here, and all I have to do is go through the chart wizard again, pie chart, and I do want to do this as a pie chart. We'll go with 3D look, realistic, because the more funky things you have it do, the longer it takes. Next, and as long as I select, oops, I did not select the data range correctly, so I'm going to actually have to redo it. Alright, I'm going to, if it doesn't allow me to redo this, so I'm going to cancel. See, this is one good example of why you want to be a little bit careful. You always want to make sure you select the data range ahead of time that you want to chart. So I got these two rows selected, I go to the chart, and then I'm just going to go through my wizard one more time. Pie chart, boom. I think I'm going to skip the 3D look. Next, next, next. And again, this is animal cell mitosis. And tab, time spent in each phase by percent. And then I just go Finish. Boom, and now I have my nice little chart here for mitosis and animal cells. And then I'm going to do the same thing with both of them. Alright, and once you're done, all you have to do is you upload it to the assignment and you get a perfect grade. Alright, so I will be seeing you guys on Monday. Good luck.